Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday and we are working on our coloring Inktober bingo. This is done by Shannon out from Color and Craft with Shani Blue. I've done the remote and I've done the free space. Today we're going to do Grunge. Hello Dawn, hello Celine, hello Wicca. How are you doing? Hello Calamity. Hello, Noelle. Mary, congratulations on joining the Pixies and welcome, welcome. And hello, Nightbot, hello. Hopefully everybody can hear me just fine. We are going to be using a new set of pencils today. These are the Woomer. I did review them on Friday. And there is still a 12% off coupon for these pencils, and they are listed below the video. We are going to be working in R.J. Hampson's Lost and Found book. This is the hardcover version. There is also a softcover version as well. Awesome! So that is what we are doing. And what can be more grungy than a washing machine, a bucket of laundry, some soap, you know, a little puppy dog. So we're going to zoom in and we're going to get started here. I don't know why my camera is so dark. That is really weird. All right. Let's increase the brightness here a little bit. I don't know why that's so dark. I don't know. It seems to have a shadow on this side of my desk for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know. Thanks. I actually painted them last week and I damaged this one, No matches for the socks. Yep. This is called The Land of Lost Socks. Is the name of the picture. So just say it. All right, so let's start up at the top here. We're going to color our little teddy bear. And we're going to do a little blue teddy bear. So we're going to start with deep sky blue. And some of the teddy bear is going to have a little bit of grunginess to it. So we're going to add a little bit of dirt to him. Hello, Sue. How are you? How is Mr. Sue? Hello, Yana. Hello, Callie. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody can see what I'm doing. I don't know why my camera is so dark today. It was like this when I was in class too, and I don't know why. So I started my Excel class today. So that I got that done. I've got a bit of homework left to do. Hello, Catherine. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're coloring some. Now we're going to use bright blue in some of the shadowy areas here. No, it's not hard at all. It's just not used to doing schooling. Hello, butterflies, and hello, Aspie. Good day, good day, good day. Yeah, that would keep you busy, that's for sure. Now I'm going to do the nose, the tips of the paws, and the tummy in pale violet. And we're going to add a little bit of grunge above his nose. So we're going to leave that empty there. I'm going to put a little bit on his tummy as well. And on the bottoms of his little tootsies. Ah, nice. Square roots are good. All right, now we're going to take a little bit of brown. So we're going to take a little bit of sienna brown. So that should be this one. Yep, it is. You gotta post some pictures of the Grinch. Come on now. So we're going to add some bits of dirt to our lovely friend here, who's waiting to go into the wash. Harvey, there is no addiction. Jeez. It's a collection. Which ones did you get? That's to know. And then we're going to give him a nice black nose. And we're going to color the button black too. Hello, Alex. bit of smudge on there as well. This is a very grungy teddy bear, I'm just saying. He's very dirty. All right, so there we have our teddy bear. I'm going to come in with a little bit of a darker purple for our shadowy areas. And down the center here, like so. And there we have our grungy little teddy bear. All right, and then we've got, I assume this is soap, so we're going to color that in a bit of orange, orangish yellow. So this is dark chrome yellow. We're going to cover the entire box. Thank you, Callie. All right, and then we're going to go a little bit more into the brown yellow, and we're going to use green gold for our shadow area. When things are this small, usually it doesn't take more than just one or two colors to get the effect that you want. All right. Oh, not a worries, not a worries. Watch the TV with the kids. Now we're going to use cream for the powder. And then, the Doctor Strange. And then dark Naples yellow. Well, dark Naples ochre, sorry. Now, I have heard people say that these are somewhat like the Artex or mix between Prisma and that sort of thing. Um, I don't think they are. I think they definitely have a more of a waxy feel than an oil feel, but they lay down very nice. They're very soft, very smooth. Okay. Then we're just going to take this one here, which is Sunburst Yellow. And we're going to cover the little spots. And then we're going to take this green. Hello, Britt. Thank you. And then a little bit of, so that was yellow green. And we're going to take green, green, just green. And then cadmium yellow. And chili pepper. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. And there we have Lost and Found. It is listed below in the description, and I am using the Woomer pencils also listed below in the description. Let me check and make sure, but I'm pretty sure I posted it. Yep. Yep, both are below in the description. Okay. Now we're going to move down onto the, I'm going to sharpen this. Got to sharpen it because I need a little bit more of a point than that. Nice. All right. And then we're going to take a bit of gray. So that was the chili pepper. I used it on the check mark here, as well as the time on the washer. Do not it that I can see. No, I don't think so. Butterflies. They do have little bits of it, like there's one with the bunny and yeah, no. Nope, this is the only one with that that look. So I'm going to be covering the whole washer with this. It's a cadet blue, and then we'll come in with the darker gray. And add a little bits of brown here and there for the grunge. Thank you. Yes, there is a soft cover version as well as a hardcover version. I have the hardcover version. So it may be available in two different formats in the softcover version, but I have the hardcover. Sometimes he'll put the black background, like the inside here will be black. I have been told that the paper in the hardcover versions is a little bit nicer than the softcover versions. But I've colored on both and I really don't see a whole lot of difference. This paper is just a little tiny bit thicker, but it has just as much tooth as the softcover version. No, no, I just I painted my nails the other day. Bob was had my nail polish box out for some reason, so I decided, okay, well, I know there's a lovely orange in there, so I think I did them Friday. I'm just loosely coloring the entire thing. worries. The one thing that I have found that's interesting with the differences between the hardcover and the softcover is the hardcover, for some reason, the pages um, seem to be absorbing the moisture out of the air in my office a little bit more than my softcover books are. And it's just these books. The other book is that you can definitely see the wrinkle in the paper, and I've never used water mediums in these books, so come down here. Thank you. So when it's damp in the air, like it's been raining here for a couple of days on and off, the air, of course, has moisture in it because I don't have the heat on. And the pages in my book seems to be wrinkling as if I had used watercolor in the book. Hold on a second, I'll grab the other book and I'll show you what I mean. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's not as bad in this book as it is in the other book. Yeah, I think it's in the other book more. So I'll show you. So I've also got Serendipity, which is also a hardcover. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's a slight wrinkle to the paper. Where it looks like it's not quite flat. And I think it's moisture. It sort of wrinkles the same as it would if I used a little bit of water. So I don't know why that is. The only thing I can think of is that it's absorbing the moisture out of the air. Could be absorbing the moisture out of the glitter pen as well. But I don't know. It shouldn't be affecting the pages in front of it as much though. So yeah, it's on the back of the pages more than anything else. It's not going to affect the coloring. It just looks like there's a bit of a wrinkle on the back of the pages. Yeah. It shouldn't happen with newer books, but we're going to cover this part here. Thank you. All right, and then we're going to add Cold Gray 3. Yeah, it was thunder and lightning this afternoon, pouring with rain. Trying to do my homework. It's like suddenly pouring with rain and thunder and lightning, and I was a little bit concerned that I was going to end up with a power outage, which would have lost all my work. Would have made me very upset. But it didn't. Come under here with the darker gray. Putting in that shadow. Itching my nose. Like so. Thank you. This is the boring part, right? We're going to cover a lot of things in gray. And then through here. Now we're going to take a little bit of that brown. And we're going to put a little bit of dirt on the edge of the washer here. and down here. And a little up here. And you all can't see a thing. Let's see if I can zoom that in a little bit more. There, that's a little better. A little better anyway. Now I'm off screen. Let's see. There we go. Yep, yep. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. All right, now we're going to use City Gray, which has a little bit of that brown gray color. So we've got some of the grunge up here with that brown. And we're just going to deepen it a little bit with the City Gray. Sorry. It was off screen again. Same with up here. Our teddy bear is leaving some dirt behind. Then same with over here. Just going to bring that dirt in. Like so. I have several stuffies from long ago. I don't have any from when I was a kid, but My husband does. I lost all mine a long time ago. Alright. And then we're going to come back through. I'm going to actually put some of this in there. Like so. Then we're going to come back through with that light gray again. So this is Cadet Blue. I turn the book because I want to go in the opposite direction that I already laid down, just so that I can fill in the white spot. And I'm not pressing hard on this pencil, it's a very light pressure. That's funny. Alright. So that is the color that we're going for on the rest of this. I'm not going to fill in the rest of it. We're going to concentrate up on these dials here. So we're going to grab our black. And I'm going to sharpen this. Oh, I have plenty of stuffies, just not from when I was a child. I have a stuffy that I had before we got Shyla, and I gave it to Shyla, and I still have it. We've had it since she was a baby. She, of course, gutted it. It doesn't have any stuffing, really, that you can call stuffing left in its little body, but she loved it. Alright. Then for the dial, we're going to do, let's do the dial in a red. So let's start with, I'm going to start with crimson. And we'll do around the dial part here in black. This part here we're going to do in red. Just because, why not? It's going to be a colorful washer. Now, I don't know if this is the washer or the dryer. I assume it's the dryer because, socks don't get lost in the washer, they get lost in the dryer. However, this piece here tells me it's the washer. So, Russell has it wrong. This is not the washer, or, where all the socks disappear to is usually in the dryer. So, nice. And then we're going to take the chili peppers. And I'm going to use a little bit of madder red purple. Just to darken up a little bit here. And then we're going to take our cold gray 3. And we're going to go around the edge. It could be a washer-dryer combination too. And then the black. Because that's a thing now. It's great for small apartments. And RVs. I'll go a little heavier in some areas. A little lighter for highlight areas. Yep. Had to do that for a long time. Alright, used a little bit of the cadet blue for the highlight. Now we're going to take the green And we're going to color this little light here green. And we're going to take a darker green. So this is Hooker's green. Hello, blue. Nice. Gonna go around these buttons. Like I said, this is going to be a very, very colorful washer. Because why not, right? And then we're going to take cold gray 4. And then we're going to take white. All right. Then we're going to come back with that cold gray 4. Yeah, it's very possible. Coming out stealing all the socks. Now, for anybody that has been watching the beginner series, I am aware that I missed Sunday's video, and I will be getting that up sometime soon. With school and classes starting and everything else, I completely spaced it. And yeah, didn't do it. So I will get to that, I promise. We will finish the ghost. I just didn't get to it. All right, this one here is Caribbean Sea. I was doing laundry and checking to make sure I had all the login information and stressing out. And this one here is light ultramarine. I did get one of the assignments handed in and graded today, and I got 97.8%. I got two wrong. And I didn't, I corrected them, and then I ended up undoing something else and ended up getting two more wrong because I undid something correcting the first two that I got wrong. So I was like, okay, well, I've got two wrong. I guess that's just karma saying, no, you've got two wrong. That's just the way it's going to be. And we're going to take our green. All right, so that's the top part of our washer done. I'm going to move down, and we've got the door here. So we're going to cover the door in this part here in the cold gray 4. Definitely the washer, it's got the lock mechanism in it. The dryer doesn't have a lock mechanism. The washer does. Well, mine does anyway. I'm just very loosely covering this. And we'll be coming through with some dirt colors and some darker colors. And I don't know if you can even see any of the color going down. There's a lot of gray going on here. It is a 2-week course. It's just a refresher class for a course I've already graduated from, just to keep up to date on the newer technologies. Like I graduated from my class in 2002, so it's been a hot minute. And of course, technology changes, classes or programs change, things like that. So I wasn't feeling overly confident in my skills with the with listing my degree on job applications. So I wanted to make sure that I was confident with what I was saying that I could do, that I could actually do it. I have the degree. I did do it at one point in time, but it's been a hot minute. So this one that I'm taking now, which is Excel, is a 2-week class. And then in January, I will take a 4-week class for electronic bookkeeping. Just because I think it's a very important class for most office employees. So. I bet. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm up to date and actually able to be confident in saying, yes, I have this degree. Yes, I know how to use it. And right now I'm not very confident in that because I haven't used it since 2002. So, okay, I'm going to zoom it out a little bit because I'm having to move the book around a whole bunch and I don't want to do that. I'm going to take this one. And we're coming back through with that cadet blue. And we're just going to bring that into that gray. Right there. And then we're going to take a little bit of that brown. So a little bit of sienna brown. Hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. No, no, it's not. We're just going to ignore that. It's not going to be November yet. Where did October go? Can somebody bring October back? And come through with some dirt because I have a grungy washer. Like so. Oh, shush, Dawn, shush. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can keep your November over there. Ah, okay. That's very possible. However, I do have issues with hangers disappearing too. Coming through with the Caribbean Sea for the window here. Hello, Shannon. Welcome, welcome. Does this count for grungy? I figured you can't get much more grungy than a washer machine that eats socks and sends them off to La La Land. The color I'm using now is light ultramarine. Yeah, well, yeah. And then we're just going to add a little bit of that sienna brown. Well, I'm making it grungy. Can't get much more grungy than a washing machine, right? Especially when it's got a house in it. It's going to be a grungy washer. Then just blending everything together with the Caribbean Sea. All right. This will be my third one. Yes, see, even the teddy bear's dirty. And the socks are going to be dirty. All right, now we're going to take taupe gray. And I'm going to turn you slightly so that I can get into this area here. Did you get the puppies to bed, Miss Shannon? And as everybody knows, Shannon is the individual whose prompt we're working on with the prompt bingo for Inktober. And that, of course, is her channel there, which is Color and Craft with Shani Blue. If you want to join in with Inktober, the Inktober bingo, go over and check out her channel and grab the bingo card. I think we're running out of time for the Inktober bingo, but we still got a few days left. But she is carrying it for a full card all the way through till the end of the year. Is that right, Shannon? So even if you don't make a line, you can still fill the card by the end of the year. I think there's what, 2 people that have done the complete card already? If you don't already know Shannon's channel, just type in !Shannon and that will give you a link to her channel. Just take a look at her recorded videos and you will find one that has the Inktober chart on it, as well as an explanation in the video on how to participate. All right. Um, and this one here is walnut brown. Nice. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yes, that'll keep it nice and simple. Then over top of the walnut brown, just going to fill in with the taupe gray. Like so. Now for our dirty socks here. Let's see. We're going to do this sock in purple. Awesome. Well, if you haven't had enough sleep, you might want to get some rest. So we're using the pale violet first. And then we're going to use this one. Oh, you slept good. Okay, I misunderstood it. What you were saying. I'm sorry. And then we're going to use royal purple. And we've got a bit of a lantern there with some fire. So we're going to put a little bit of lantern glow on the edge of the sock here. And then on the bottom of the sock, we're going to put some sienna brown for our dirt. And a little bit of walnut brown. I'll take a little bit of white. And come back with that light violet. Like so. And then the outer area here, the outer ring, we're going to go with ooh, well, it always sucks when you wake up with a migraine. I hate that. Now the inside we're going to do in the blues. The inside of mine is a really bright blue, so that's what I'm going to do it in. The outside is a blackish steel gray. So that's what I'm going to do this in. Yep. I just don't sleep. I did sleep in yesterday, which my body promptly made me regret. I woke up and my areas hurt. I don't know why, but if I stay in bed too long, my arm, my shoulder, my side, different areas, depending upon how I'm sleeping, will just start to ache, and they will just continue to ache for the rest of the day if I don't get up. If I say, forget it, I'm ignoring you, I regret it. All right, now we're going to come in with the black. Keeping that gray as a highlight area. I get up at about 5:30. Depends upon if my watch is working or not. Unless I'm well rested, and then my body will wake me up between 4:30 and 5. Or if I'm extremely stressed. And then I'm up until usually about 11, 12. If I go to bed early, then I'm up earlier. about an hour of deep sleep. My watch died last night, so I can't even look how much I got last night. It's about what I usually get to, is about an hour of deep sleep. All right. And then get those covered there. All right, now let's do the inside. Yeah, exactly. What was I dreaming last night? It was something stupid. Okay, this is really annoying me. Where? There it is. Why are none of my pencil sharpeners sharpening my pencils? Oh, great. Forget it. You're going in there. My little pencil sharpener broke my lead. So forget it. I'll just put it in the electric one. I was trying not to put it through the electric one, but it'll be fine. Yep, mine measures my REM sleep, my light sleep, my wake time, my deep sleep, all of that. My REM sleep is about 15 to 20 minutes. And during that 15 or 20 minutes, I dream the weirdest things. I'm just saying. Right. Yeah, getting back to sleep is where I have issues. Alright, so now I'm going to use bright blue. So the first one was a deep sky. This one is bright blue. Yeah, I don't sleep with any noise, so people turn noise on in my room and I'm awake. The only noises I can really sleep with and actually, actually be able to fall asleep to is the sound of a fan. I can sleep to that. The sound of, television or anything like that, it just keeps me awake. Music or anything. Even I've even tried the noise, the soft soothing noises, and all of those keep me awake too. Yeah, can't. And I need the room to be fairly dark, preferably completely dark, but little ambient lights from alarm clocks and stuff like that don't bother me. But if there's a bright light or any sort of light source, I can't sleep. I have issues. I dream silly things that makes my husband in trouble. All right, then we're going to blend that back in with this one here, which is Caribbean Sea. And we're going to take a little bit of brown and just put little bits of dirt around the edges here. Especially down here where that water collects and all the grime sits. Yeah, I have blackout shades in my room too. I have blackout curtains in the bedroom and I have blackout blinds in the kitchen, the office, and blackout curtains in the living room. Now I do that only because not to block out the light per se, but it also blocks out the heat and the cold. So it actually helps keep the utility bills a little bit lower. So in the bedroom, it's specifically to block out the light though, especially if I have a migraine. I have eye covers, blackout eye covers too, for when I have a migraine, but the blackout curtains really help with that as well. And I got schmutz on the page. I don't know how I got schmutz on the page. Probably something on my arm. Yeah, exactly. Always cheating with the piano lady. I'm sorry you lost a puppy. Nothing worse than losing a friend, especially the puppy ones. Yeah, no, I don't care to see out. If I can see out, people can see in. All right, we're going to cover our puppy dog. And this is light yellow ochre. And just very, very lightly coating the dog. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't have that many trees around here, and they care if I'm naked. I just don't like the heat coming in, or the cold. The cold I can deal with, however, the gas bill can't. The heat I can't deal with at all. Oopsie. I'm just covering the whole thing with this very lightly. Okay. Yes, the yeller dog. All right, then we're going to take the sienna brown. It's not going to stay yellow for long. Nice sharp point on this. Just little flicks in both directions. All right, Alex, have a good night. Yeah, I've only had one go over the Rainbow Bridge, well, two in my life, but I've not had, well, I guess cats count too, so I've had, 4 or 5. But I don't have a lot of pets because I don't like dealing with the loss. Bob's been wanting to get another dog, but we're not in a position where that would be smart at this moment. Yeah. Well, I know that one of mine didn't. She didn't make it to the Rainbow Bridge. She fell down into the pits of Hades, I think. She was mean. And not just because she was old. She was mean before she was old. I had one cat that was allergic to people. She was a purebred Himalayan. And Bob is allergic to cats. So when he would come visit, she would sit on his lap and they'd sit there sneezing. He'd sneeze because he was allergic to her. She'd sneeze because she was allergic to him. But she really wanted him to love her. So never seen a cat allergic to people before. But I took her into the vet and it was true. She was allergic to people. He's looking for his other sock. Sitting there trying to figure out where all the socks are going. And why aren't I going too? It looks like a good comfy place to live. Why do I have to stay here with the rodents? See, this dog isn't as good as your dog, Shannon. It's just letting the rodents run around. Okay. Exactly. Baxter would have had none of it. They would have been taken care of. All right. And then this is walnut brown. Rodents running around the laundry room here. Definitely grungy there. I don't like rodents. Just saying. Baxter Boy would have had them all gone. But this one here looks awfully comfortable. This one here is awfully is thinking, okay, that one's going to eat me. But this one, he doesn't seem to have a care in the world. All right. Yeah, he's waiting to jump into the socks. That's very possible. Now we're just going to go back over top with the light yellow ochre. It's very possible. Smell like rotten cheese. Or it's nice and warm out of the dryer. Although, by the looks of this, it looks kind of like a winter scene. It kind of looks like there's some possibility of snow going on there on the trees. Oh yeah, yeah. There is nothing worse than stinky shoes. All right, we're going to put a nice red collar on. So we're going to use some chili pepper. And some madder red purple. We're just going to take a little bit of white, like so. Then his nose, we're going to take the gray. Cold gray 3. And then the black. And then a little bit of dark Naples ochre for the light coming off of the lantern there. And we're just going to put a little bit of light here as well. All right. So we've got approximately 10 minutes left, so let's do the laundry basket. Well, let's do the little mouse first because, you know, he's just little and he will not take very long. So we're going to use warm gray 3. He's just a little mouse. He won't take long at all. And then city gray. Ew. Yuck. That that was a smell I did not need to imagine. Thanks. I am using city gray. I'm gonna go back to coloring my rodent. And then we're going to take some pink. Oh, he will. He will, unfortunately. For his little ear. So that was pink matter, and then we're going to use violet pink. There we have our little mousy fella. Take some white. Oop. There was red on there. Where's my eraser? He has a little bit of bloodshot in his eye. It's all right. So we'll just take our Prisma. And then our black. Like so. There's our little mousy fella. Alright. Now we're going to do the laundry basket. And the laundry basket we're going to do in red violets. Because why not? So we're going to start with the manganese violet. I know that's not the way to say it, but that's how my brain is letting me say it today. Oh, I missed his tail. I missed his little mousy tail. Have some air freshener on hand. Just saying, all boys, for some reason, have an odor, and it's not always pleasant. Yep, kids are fun. I think one of the highlights of motherhood is when you're doing your kids' laundry and you reach into their pockets and find a pocket full of dirt and worms. That's always fun. Or dead lizards. Yeah, that was about how old my youngest was when I found dirt and worms in his pockets. Just saying. About 3. See, he found an earthworm, and his brother told him to put it back in the ground because he needed the dirt to live. So instead of putting the earthworms back in the ground where he found them, aren't you lucky, Celine? Yeah, and instead of putting it back in the ground where he got it so that it could live, he decided, oh, well, he needs dirt to live, so we'll just fill the pockets full of dirt. So yeah, he was helping the earthworms live. This one is light magenta. Ah yes, the mud pies. Or the rain puddle tea. Yeah, that's always good too. I'm just going through and exactly, Aspie, exactly. Oh, for all of you out there that may not know, if you're not following Shell Arty, she may be coming back soon. She got a new computer, a new laptop, so she may be coming back to streaming again soon. So that's really cool. Told her to hurry her butt up. I don't have a schedule or anything yet, but she was posting about it earlier. I think yesterday? Maybe it was this morning. Everything just seems to bleed into each other. Yeah. I told her yay. We misses you. So keep your eye on Shell's channel. If you've rung the bell and that sort of thing, you might need to go back in and ring the bell again because she's been absent for so long. Sometimes YouTube will unring the bells if you're absent for too long. So make sure you go in there and ring the bell and keep your eyes open for when she comes back. I hope she comes back soon though. I really like her. She makes me giggle. Nice. I think exclamation point shell already will get you her link here. Okay, good. All right. Almost done with the outside of the basket here. Just going to go over it again with a darker color and a light and the light color again. All right. I'm going to grab this one. This is Violet. Good night, Dawn. Have a great sleep. We're going to color the inside here with the deep purple. And this one here as well. Okay. And that's the inside of the basket done. Now we're going to come through the bottom, bring that violet up into the edge. And then the back side here. Under the mosi. Well, I figured, you know, I should really use them and show you guys what they look like being used. Especially since they're a new set. I did do the coloring on the swatch chart, but this is actually the very first thing that I've actually colored with them. Just going to come through and put in that shadow. They are quite soft, so as you can probably see, it does push into the paper quite smoothly. And you can smush or you can layer. I prefer to layer. Alright, and then we're going to take our lightest color again, which is the manganese violet. And we're just going to blend that all together. And then once we're done the basket, we're going to call it a day because I've already gone over time. I know it's not a set time, but I do have some homework that I need to get done. And some dishes that I need to clean up. Yeah, all those fun things. I'm going to get Bob to help me with the thing I'm stuck on with my homework. So he uses Excel every day, so he can help me where I'm stuck. Alright, I'm going to zoom you out so you can see the whole thing. I gotta come through and do a little bit of blending through there, but I don't want to take out too much of the white spot because I want it to still look like wicker. Alright, zoom you out so you can see the whole page. And there we have it. Hello, Bonnie! So we have our little puppy dog. I don't know why it's so dark. There, I'll move it into the light. Our laundry basket, our grungy little fella up there. Let's turn this light off. Maybe that'll help. Oh, let's not turn it up to maximum. We've got our laundry soap, our washer. So next on Saturday we'll come in and we'll finish up well, actually all of this pretty much is the same as everywhere else. The little rodent here I'll color the same as this guy. Same with the laundry, I'll color that with bits of grunge on it. We'll concentrate on this on Saturday. If we get through this, then we'll finish up the rest. If not, I'll finish that off screen. Yeah, absolutely. They're a really nice pencil. They are capped on the end. They are quite centered. I haven't had any that are not centered. They've got the light fast rating as well as the number and the color name. And like I said, they are, I do have a coupon there that's listed below the video. That coupon is good until the middle of November, I do believe. So that's like 12% off, brings it down to like $24 for the set. All right, guys. So on Saturday, we will be back. We will do the inside of the Land of Lost Socks. Then we'll finish up the rest. If we don't have time to finish up the rest, I will finish it up. I will do the rodent off screen because it's going to be the same as that if I get around to it. Like I said, I've got class every day for the next 2 weeks except for Saturday and Sunday. So, and it's a 6-hour class every day, so, and then homework on top of it. So they're long classes. It's not just an hour or two class. It's like a 5-hour class. And then I've got homework on top of it, so that's another another 2 or 3 hours. So, all right, guys, with that, thank you all very much for watching. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time. And of course, don't forget Shannon with Color and Craft with Shani Blue will be on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I think. I'm pretty sure. But ring her bell, and of course, she will go live and send out those notifications as she goes live tomorrow morning. So, or tomorrow afternoon, but she is live tomorrow. All right, guys, until then, bye bye for now.